This is Lee with 82 Gaming 12 here on YouTube channel Sons Liberty 75, and this will be video 9, I believe, of the playthrough of the Battle of Talavera through 3 different games. We got La Bataille, we have the NBS Napoleonic Battle Series by originally the gamers and then by the multi-man publishing. And finally, what we have here, Napoleon's Quagmire, part of the Library of Napoleonic Battles, Kevin Zucker, and the Operational Studies Group. This is the 7 o'clock turn. It's the French phase, and we've drawn cards. The coalition get 2 cards, and they had drawn guerrillas and aide-de-camp. So aide-de-camp basically can be played to save a leader that is captured or killed or so forth. Okay. You can also provide an extra command to 1 unit, and you can pick 1 unit in command and assign it march orders. So there's multiple things here you can do. And the guerrillas, this is placing some guerrillas. Basically, that's going to be for line of sight. Basically, that's what's that for. What would really, I guess, might help a little bit would be the roadblocks that could be assigned to delay the coalition's, the French movement. So, okay. However, of course, if you use the card, then you lose victory points. So, at the end, when it's all tabulated. All right, so the French have mobile defense, allows you to disengage from enemy Zoc, aide-de-camp, which I already mentioned, and then general advance. So the player may freely assign automatic initiative to any 2 stacks of formations that are in supply, allowing them to move during the initiative movement. But however, they are out of command. So, all right. Let's get started here. It looks like I got some counters that have fallen over here. Okay, so the first phase, we don't have the weather yet. Won't check weather again until 9 a.m. We've already done the card phase. So we have the command phase, so forth. So the French are going to use this general advance so that they can give automatic initiative to 2 stacks or formations that are in supply. So I'm going to put that card out here so I know that's what we're using. And the other thing is it also gives us our movement. Infantry 4, and cavalry 6. So that's also what the cards are for. So you can play a card without using the special ability on the card. So all right, so I'm going to give with that card, I'm going to give command to Latour. Okay, and then also the other person I'm going to give command to is Victor. Now I'm marking them, and it says that they're in command, but actually they're not in command. I mean, well, they're out of command, but they can move. So they've got limitations. They can't advance after combat and so forth. So, but they can be activated. So, basically, the way this is set up, I guess none of the French are in command. They, of course, all have to roll for initiative. So, look here if it says something about, mention something about that. No, okay. So basically, the French aren't able to advance after combat as a result. So, all right. So they're actually, none of them will be actually in command. So I guess, well, those are the two that I'm going to assign automatic initiative to. So, all right. So Of course, I don't have well, I got to see if Joseph wakes up. So he has that late start. So I rolled a 4. Okay, so with each following turn, the number needed to roll increases. So instead of 1, now it's 2. Next turn it'll be 3, and so forth. So I guess that's why everyone is still going to be without, you know, real orders. So I forgot he was on the map. Okay. So now we can't move anybody that in command. So we now move by initiative. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the 2 that are gonna be moving just based on the card there. So we've got Victor. Okay. So those guys up there are not, they are not part of First Corps. Huh. I guess I can remove whoever I want. So okay, so I'm going to try to move those guys. Okay, I got a 1. So all of those guys are going to be able to move. So, and we've got a movement of 6 here. So, let's see what we got. We're going to take care of that Anson cavalry there. So, this one, we're going to move 1. And then let's see, to move over the stream. So +1. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one's going to go here. So right there we've got Anson kind of in a bad place. So okay, so now I'm going to move Victor. I'm going to move this artillery one, two, three, next one to cross the bridge because I'm not going to be in road movement, 3, and if I move here, that costs an extra movement point. So I guess I'll stop there. Maybe I can bombard here. So here, these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Here's Beaumont. All right, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're just stacked together there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Could go up there. And then here, they're going to go there. Well, let's see, they can go 1, 2, 3 and move into that hex. Artillery's going to stay like it is. This artillery both of these are going to join together. Those guys are going to move there. Just cost 1. And then goes here where Victor's at. See what we got. Artillery's going to move there with Victor. Yeah. Some difficulties here. Okay. All right, so that was Victor. Okay, the other person that I'm using this card with is Latour. Okay, right here. So we'll put that up there. And I'm going to move him. He's already in road movement. So I'm going to move his guys up here to get around. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, those guys could have gone a lot further. This is a track. This is a road. They were going up that road. They could have went a little faster. But 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see here. For some reason, I didn't realize he was I guess what happened here? Did I not finish something here or what? Okay, so I've got a roll for Malone. I rolled a 3, so he's got a 4 initiative, so we can actually move here. I'm going to move him back. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll move to there. Sebastiani. Nope, can't activate him. Okay, so now we move to the combat phase. All of these guys are not in command, so they cannot advance after combat. Okay, cavalry retreat step. Let's see here. We have some cavalry that can retreat. right here where Payne's at. So he's going to move to there. So, all right, and they're not able to advance. So, okay, we have the artillery reaction fire step. So, we want to look for artillery that could possibly fire, like we got Stillery here. That's one. Lawson. So these two could fire here. I think we've got some right here. I think we don't. Yeah, we do. And to put it on top. So we'll have those three here, here, and here, fire here. And so that's going to be a strength of 3. I've got a 5. I think that's going to, let's see, well, it actually does get a DR, so forces them back right there. Okay, and then here where Sherbrooke's at, we've got 1 artillery. We're going to fire it here at Sebastiani. Strength of 1. Not effective. Okay. And I think that's it. Well, let's see. Yeah. If they were a little closer, then Albuquerque's would be able to fire. So, all right, so now we go to the attack declaration. Who's attacking where? Okay, so these 3 are attacking here. These 2 stacks are attacking here. Sebastiani's has to attack there. This guy has to attack here. Okay, so we've done that. Now we go to the artillery phase, bombardment phase. So we're going to start up there at the top. Okay. All right, so trip. And these 2 are going to fire here. But however, this one is too far away. I mean, 3 hexes, but it would half 1, so it's 0.5. So that's not just going to be the trip. Okay. no effect. Okay. Now here, I've got strength of 3. Okay. They're going to fire here. Got a 3. Okay, no effect. And then here, where Victor's at, we've got 3. We're going to fire, we fire at Campbell down here. Okay, no effect. And let's see, that's it. Okay, so now we go to the combats. We'll just start down here. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so Shosh or Sheshe has to attack Linares because they're in their zone of control, so they don't have an option. So there's a stream there. So they've got to attack across that stream. That means the defender is going to be 1.5 times their strength. They have a strength of 3. They're going to be at 4.5, which will be a 4. And let's see, Orchard. Okay. No effect there except for possibly shock. Okay, so we got 1 to 2 is what the odds are. Okay, we got a 3. Of course, it's shock, the shock. Okay, so we roll die for each one, and we're using their initiative. So we got a 5 and a 6. So they both get to improve their initiative by 2. So the French end up with initiative of 5, and the Spanish unit 4. So it's going to be a DR. So Spanish unit has to retreat 1 hex. It goes to there. All right. Now we go to Sebastiani and Campbell. He's up against Campbell. Campbell has a strength of 5 and Cameron 3, so that's a total of 8. Okay. Sebastiani is attacking across the stream, so they actually increased by half, so they're at 12. Okay. Okay, Sebastiani has 9. So that's going to be 1 to 1.5. I rolled a 3. Okay, that's attacker has to retreat, and Sebastiani might be captured or wounded, but no. So he's going to back up there. Now Campbell could let's see. They could advance. They're in command, but they choose not to. All right, now Hill is going to be attacked by Castanet and Toussaint. These two units here. So the attackers have 6 and 6 is 12. Okay. Plus 14, so that's 26. Hill has 1. Oh. Well, yeah, but he's got that artillery in there with him, so he's got a fortified position. So he's at 9. Let's check out that fortified position. Okay, that gives him ×2. So it's different than a chateau. So they're at 9. So they have a total of 18. And the attackers 26. So 26. That'd be 7. So it's still just 1 to 1. And we got a 3. It's going to be the defender has to retreat. So Hill has to retreat. Back to here. And they can, of course, advance because they're not in command. Okay. So now, I'm going to move up here. To the cavalry. And their attack at Hanson. All right, so we've got 6 against 2. That's 3 to 1. And of course, Hanson doesn't have anywhere to escape. Okay, we got a 4. Okay, so that's defense retreats. Okay, so they are eliminated. They they cannot retreat into a zone of control. Okay, so these two are controlled. This one controls this X, this one controls this one, and that one both control that one. So he goes here, he's eliminated. All right, so then of course I don't believe they can move in there. That's part of being out of command. So yeah, so they may not advance after combat. So okay, so that completes the French turn. And of course I think they draw their card at the beginning of next turn. So, yeah. All right. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to play this guerrilla card, okay, and we've got to look for an unoccupied hilltop hex to place them. And it has to be so many hexes away. From so not within 7 hexes of any French combat unit. And the guerrilla intensity let's see. Is 2. So okay, I got to look for one of these guerrilla counters. Well, I'll look for them later. Right now, I'm just going to use these markers here. They're actually for control, but, well, those aren't actually. Those are for hidden, when you're using hidden concealed units between face to face. So it's got to be a hilltop. So there's a hilltop, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's too close. So, okay, here's a hilltop there, and I guess there's one there. So those are 2. Okay, so those are out there. Okay, movement-wise, they're going to have 4 and 6. This cost 1 victory point. Now, I really didn't need to play this, but I'm just playing it for the sake of playing it. So, all right. So now all of these in command markers, or out of command markers, we remove. And all these different leaders, officers. Okay. One thing we have, which I just happened to notice, is march orders. Bassecourt and Albuquerque have pre-programmed march orders to 0417. So they've got orders to go to there. Now, Albuquerque's almost already there, but Bassecourt is not. So they automatically are going to move. So I'll go ahead and put markers on them. I got march orders. Okay, so Wellesley's here. Okay. Payne, okay, he can activate Payne. So he's going to activate Payne, Sherbrooke, and I guess Mackenzie. And then Hill will just have to roll for initiative. All right, Nequesta is going to activate Cortego. All right, so we're going to actually move them before we roll for these others.